My dad cheated on my mom for years, and that lady did not say a word to any of her children. We never knew what she was going through. When she had enough, she decided to separate from him. And on the day they had to get separated and he had to come and move his things out of the house, I remember as children we were wondering what's happening. And we asked my mom, why is daddy leaving? Why does he have to leave? My mom looked at my dad and says, tell them why you have to leave. And do you know, my dad turned around in front of us and tried to paint my mom as the villain. He never told us that he had been unfaithful. He never told us that he had been cheating on her. He turned around and tried to make it look like she was being unreasonable. He had no clue. He was so shocked why he had to leave the home. My mom looked at my father and she didn't say a word. Now, at the time, as children, we did not know what was happening. So we're taking his version, we're listening to his version, but my mom did not say a word. She let him tell us the lies that he had to say, and she just stayed silent. I remember looking at her sitting there and I was so angry. I started screaming at her because I felt like, why aren't you fighting for your marriage? Why aren't you trying to fix this? Why aren't you trying to resolve whatever problems you have? Because I had no clue. And my father it's looking back, it's so insane how he really stood there and let us scream at her, let us blame her for his actions. And she just stayed silent. Now, it didn't take long for the truth to come out because my grandmother, my aunts, and other family members, they told us. And when we found out, when we heard the extent of the damage and the things that my dad had been doing, I was livid. I remember speaking to one of my aunts and I was saying, why didn't my mom tell us? Why did she keep this to herself? Why didn't she tell us? And my aunt said, she didn't want to turn you against him because she knew in the end he would do that himself. My aunt was right. To this day, my mom has never spoken a negative word about my father to us. Even after everything he has done, she never said a negative word. She never tried to poison our minds towards our father. He did all the damage on his own, by himself. Everything was his own doing. She didn't have to lift a finger. She took all her L's in silence, and she just continued to protect us, pray for us, and give us the tools to navigate certain challenges in life. She didn't have to waste her time. She didn't have to waste an ounce of her energy trying to paint him as a villain. In the end, the truth came out. In the end, we saw him for who he was. So this is a message to anyone out there. If you're dealing with a toxic family member, toxic relative, husband, baby father, baby mother, if you're dealing with anyone who is toxic, even a coworker, you don't have to waste your time and energy trying to get people to see them for who they are. In the end, they will reveal themselves. The mask will slip. You don't have to do a thing. Just protect your energy and keep moving forward.